You'd insist we'd share the drive-in when we left the city lights in a clapped out Morris Minor, heading west on Friday nights. Sure, the heater wasn't working and I never had a spare, but we called that old car Flattery 'cause it got us everywhere. And when you try to pitch the tent, it always started to rain. And it's then that I discover you'd forgot the pegs again. And the heater wasn't working and I never had a spare. Don't you remember those roadside stops for bread and cheese and supermarket wine, when the world was ours and I was yours and I thought you were mine? That's a chorus, ladies. Those roadside stops for bread and cheese and supermarket wine, when the world was ours and I was yours and I thought you were mine. You remember Galway races? There was that man there wearing Harris tweed, and because he knew your father, he said he'd do us a good deed. But the horse he put our money on, well, I swear it's running still. And we were staying in a boarding house and we could not pay the bill. And you laughed when I went overboard and you told me not to swear, saying the town's full of Americans, let's go busking in the square, where the leprechaun and the Blarney Stone would surely see us through. Don't you remember? We sang Danny Boy in Galway Bay at least 87 times, when the world was ours and I was yours and I thought you were mine. Well, you phoned me from the airport where you went to catch your plane, and you told me you were leaving, but I was not to blame. And you hoped that I would understand and we could still be friends. But I knew from what you said that I would not see you again. And I must say that it hurt like hell and that I miss you yet. For you are not the kind of girl it's easy to forget. And sometimes a little fragment of you slowly tips my mind, and I remember those roadside stops for bread and cheese and supermarket wine, when the world was ours and I was yours, and I thought you were mine. Been travelling with Ray and Kim the last week or so. We've had a few roadside stops for bread and cheese. I haven't got much of it though. Those roadside stops for bread and cheese and supermarket wine, when the world was ours and I was yours, and I thought